Alright, so we're back with another Minecraft pixel art showcasing, and it's of Batman in his armor suit from the movie Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Now, for those of you who managed to see my Superman showcase video, you already know that I teased Batman at the end of that video, that showcase video, and I finally made him. I was working on making him on stream. I kind of finished him, pretty much did all the outlining and filled in the entire pixel art with just kind of certain colors here and there on the live stream, but what was really left was adding all those little tiny details that you see in Batman right now, and that took a good chunk of my life away. Now, some of you like to ask the question over and over, Felix, how long did this pixel art take? How long did that pixel art take? Honestly, I don't keep track of how long it takes me to make a pixel art, because usually it would take me a couple of days, and when I say a couple of days, I don't mean the entire day. Maybe I'll work on it for about 2 hours a day, or maybe 5 hours. Like, I'll work on it for 3 hours the next day, maybe 2 hours the next day, maybe 4 hours. I don't keep track of it. It's never in one sitting. I'll like maybe work on it for like 20 minutes and then take like a 10-minute break, go do something else, come back to it, work on it for like 30 minutes, and then take like a 2-hour break. It's so random. I can't keep track of it. I can't have a stopwatch. I mean, I could, but I would not go to that trouble. I wouldn't go to that extent of just trying to keep track of how long it takes me to finish one pixel art from start to finish. So it takes a lot of time. It takes hours. That's my answer, and that will always be my answer. It takes hours to make the pixel arts, and you can expect to see Batman being turned into a pixel art tutorial very soon. In fact, you might even see part 1 by the end of this coming week, by maybe Friday. And if you didn't know, Superman is already well underway of being turned into a pixel art tutorial. Well, it is a pixel art tutorial. It's already up to part 2 or 3. I'm not sure which one we're on right now. But Superman's already a pixel art tutorial, or in the process of being finished, has a full pixel art tutorial. Not a full, as in one single video, but a full as in like a series from part 1 to whatever it's going to end up to be. And we have Batman. Of course, if you're watching this right now for the first time ever, I did explain some of this in the Superman showcasing, but I am back to live streaming. Depending on when you're seeing this video, from let's say the same day you're seeing it, I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow a brand new pixel art. And if you're seeing this a couple of hours after it's been released, maybe in a day later, there's a good chance that I'm live streaming while you're watching this at this very moment. So I'm going to be streaming again on Twitch. I'm going back to live streaming because it's fun. It's fun. I'm getting back into the habit of doing all of this stuff. So yes, Batman's completed as a pixel art. Superman, again, he's completed. All we're really missing now is just Wonder Woman. Now, before I go, I want to emphasize something. I want to stress something out that I really haven't been saying or mentioning in any of my videos lately. So I'm going to show you my new gamer tag. In other words, my new account. I have 2 main accounts. I guess I'm forced to call them 2 main accounts. One is the Felix Guaman, the one you all know, where it's just Felix space Guaman. And this is my new one that isn't as new anymore, but I really haven't been advertising it that much. It's Felix Guaman YT. Why is this important? It's because I'm going to be uploading all of my brand new pixel arts to the account feed of this, Felix Guaman YT. That's the gamer tag in big white letters with a new bio and whatnot. And I really do appreciate everyone that supports the content that I put out on my Xbox feed. I got the 16 likes, the 8 comments, the 2 shares. Now, I greatly appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. I read every single comment. But what makes us best buds is if you guys share my content, my pixel art content. If you share it, we become best buddies. That's it. This is the best friend zone. This is like the bromance right now. This is where we're best buds. Alright, so let's back out. Show you Superman, show you Batman. We got another bromance here, side by side. They're about to fight it out. So yes, again guys, make sure to check out the live streams. Thank you so much for the support on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media, Instagram. And that's about it. Expect to see more pixel arts like this. So with all that being said, make sure to stay tuned in for more Minecraft videos. Alright, I'm adding this extra thing at the very end of the video because I know it's going to be a thing in the comment section and I'm never going to hear the end of it, so I might as well address it before it gets out of control. You see this? You see that facial hair that you guys are thinking, Felix, why'd you go ahead and put a beard on it? I'm addressing this because I've also been asked that question during the live stream. It's not a beard, it's facial hair, okay? It's a 5 o'clock shadow, okay? It's not something that's out of control. It's not a beard. It's just some facial hair. It's 5 o'clock shadow. You don't know what 5 o'clock shadow is? Google it. You don't want to do it? I'll Google it for you. Here's an image of Jason. That's 5 o'clock shadow. Now let's go ahead and look at Batman, from Batman vs. Superman. Let's see if he's got some 5 o'clock shadow. Boom! That's facial hair. That's 5 o'clock shadow. You don't believe me? Let's use an older image, an image that's been shown to you even way before the movie came out. Boom! Take a closer look. He's got some facial hair. It's not beard, it's some facial hair. It's 5 o'clock shadow. You want to see something else? Boom! Here's a picture of a toy. Even in the toy, they put 5 o'clock shadow on Batman. Now let's look back at the pixel art. Boom. It's not a beard. It's 5 o'clock shadow. And to be fair, if you've seen this version of Batman with this facial hair, this 5 o'clock shadow in a dark alley, it makes him more menacing. It's a person you don't want to mess with. So I just wanted to address that because there's something that's been almost plaguing me. Not so much now since it's old, but going back to the Springtrap of, oh my god, Felix, why did you make Springtrap yellow when Springtrap is green? It's like, no. Springtrap is mainly made out of yellowish goldish. I mean, for goodness sake, Google Springtrap color. The first thing you're going to see is yellow. Even most of the fan art is made out of just the color yellow. Yes, I do acknowledge that it's somewhat of a greenish, darkish, dirtyish look, but that's in the dark. Five Nights at Freddy's takes place in the dark, so you're not going to see the colors clearly. That's why I made the Springtrap pixel art out of a goldish, yellowish, brownish color instead of just green. I know, it's a rant, but I had to put it because I felt like the whole Batman, why'd you give him a beard when it's not really a beard, it's facial hair, was going to become a thing. It was going to become like Springtrap Point 2. It's like, feel like you're using the wrong color. Like, no, I'm not. Alright, so what did we learn at the end of this video? Let Felix choose the colors that he feels is more appropriate for the pixel art because there's a good chance that he knows what he's doing. Alright? Alright. Hashtag no time to shave. I'm out.